Even.
Hello.
Hello. So, are you ready to start, Oliver?
Oh, absolutely, mate. When you're ready.
Fair enough. So, brethren, we are gathered here today for the continuation of the battle at the House on the Rock.
So like the way you said we are gathered here today, it sounded like either a wedding or a funeral. And no, it doesn't look like anybody's getting married, does it?
Oh, no. I agree with you, Oliver. That sounded remarkably funereal.
It was a little bit ominous, wasn't it?
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, it
start
sounds like
with
a funeral.
I didn't start with Teis Morituri Salutamus,
Well,
did
nobody's getting married around here, so... Anyway.
TPK Part 2.
Yeah, it's the end part 2. Welcome to the end part 2, viewers.
Have any of the party been injured yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, ye of little faith.
We've got these...
No, but looking at that front gate, I don't know.
We've got 3 masters with us as well, remember. We're going to be alright.
Yeah.
We've got more masters than that, because I'm a master of a Temiwaza, and so's Kosa and Kinzo, aren't they? Both?
I'm not a master of it.
You're
no.
not a master. Kosa is. We're 5 masters. And the Kinzo, whatever he is.
So, the situation is that the House on the Rock has been served a notice of repossession by the Lord of the Mountains and given a day to vacate.
That's not true. We didn't get a day to vacate. We got half a day.
All right, half a
It
day
was
to
until
vacate.
nightfall. This was at breakfast time.
Well, they gave you the night to vacate in their terms. All right, the day. And it's currently being assaulted on all 4 sides. Bakemono have been trying to drop Bakemono show over the wall.
Oh, no, they have been doing that. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong spots.
Yes. The back wall appears a little bit more vulnerable because Teacher Onaku isn't a tremendously great teacher.
Certainly not with the way I was rolling as well.
But the side walls are being well defended at present, and there have been a number of kind of shrieks of anguish as Bakemono show have had their heads pulverized.
That's because Kyūryū and Yanagi are at the sides, the serious guys.
No, it comes with the fact that they're dealing with masters who are an order of magnitude, if not more, better than we are.
Yes. The masters have 3 primary actions.
No need to
each round.
boast. No need to boast.
So, given that you have 1.5 actions, and they have 3, that only makes them twice as good as you, surely?
Yeah. But if we're half as...
No.
I'm sure it'll be an honour to be half as good as these masters. Kyūryū says
Anyway, the front gate was being pulverized by 3 Bakemono, who scored a number of solid hits on it and a number of partial hits. But your heroic Shugenja has cast mud on the ground beneath them, and they are starting to look a little bit more hesitant about swinging those Tetsubo.
Fortunately, they remember their pitons.
The tall Bakemono at the back was looking at Harumi consideringly last round. So,
Fortunately for Harumi, he doesn't appear to be armed with a bow.
No, he just has a daisho.
And he has spells.
Does he?
I reckon he did. Yeah.
No doubt. Watch this. No doubt he does.
We're about to find out when Harumi becomes a pillar of fire, I think.
Yes.
Not that I'm pessimistic or anything.
Well, I do have to add another character to the turn tracker, which at the moment only has the Bakemono show and the Bakemono on there. So let's.
You're now going to put the Dai Bakemono on, aren't you?
Well, I'll just put the Bakemono on, shall I? I wouldn't want you to think that I was trying to overawe you.
Have you seen how many
That's
of
all
these
right.
guys
As a
there
player,
is?
I think I know what it is, but as a character, I've not seen him yet, so you won't worry about it.
Very good. Well, let's put it on there. Right, there you are. There's a die Bakemono.
That's
And
what he's going to do. He's going to die.
Yes, Dave.
You wanted to
That's
die.
how you spell die, and you know it.
Really? Oh,
Not in this
I-
instance, anyway.
well, I believe that that's the appropriate. How shall I put it? Idea? That's what he wishes to do? So.
I'm fairly sure he doesn't wish to die in that manner. He wishes to kill it.
No. I believe that's what he wishes you to do. And.
He's getting teabagged.
He will roll a d20. Da, 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 da.
17.
20.
A 4 is perfect, adequate. 2 darts leap forth from his eyes and travel towards Harumi.
Oh, figures.
Yeah. That,
Doing
which doesn't even get a dodge.
sadly no. Darts.
Doesn't he have to roll for both?
True, he does have to roll for the second one.
Get it round you. 20.
Right, what is your armor class, Harumi?
9.
Hold on, let me find it here.
Oh damn, it's 2, isn't
It's
it?
9. Shh, it's 9.
Winter clothes.
Yep. It may be sweltering hot, but you're all wearing your winter clothes for some reason.
I'm wearing my armor. We knew this was coming.
Where is my armor class worn? Oh no.
Ugh.
Well, it's armor class 1 if you're wearing
Yes.
your normal clothes. However, you were all given the opportunity to don your winter clothes, which gives you armor class 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, they'll be my winter clothes that are on.
Okay. Your winter clothes are now carrying a very nasty scorch mark. As the one that hits you does 10 points of lethal damage.
Oh. I don't like that.
You may wish to duck.
And
Can you take 10 points of lethal
I would
damage?
suggest you fall over backwards.
I might not have any choice. Can you take 10 lethal damage?
Well, my permanent hit points are 16,
Oof. Oof.
so I'm hurt.
Oof.
All I can say is it's good that the other one failed to impact properly.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
That's a chunky hit point.
Sensei
Go
Watashi stands in a relaxed manner, whispering to the objects in his hands. You may remember he took them down from the wall where they had been sitting. Teacher Sashimi will hold his action, as will Teacher Sunaku. And Teacher...
Dave,
yes?
Teacher Sunuku's got the pair of Kami infested with Yuara.
No, Sensei Watashi has got the... he took down the Yawara that were on the wall. They hold the Kami of the shrine.
I think it was as
of the
well,
school.
but I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I could look
as far as I was concerned, Sensei.
Yep. And Teacher Onaku at the back will make a wit saving throw
Oh, yeah.
of a 7. Is
Oh.
that sufficient for Sunaku?
Sorry. Oh, I got 7 anyway.
Good lord, yes it is.
Should be at his level here.
Yes. And he turns his attention to that guy and charges.
Come on.
Well, actually,
Oh, thanks.
he's going to have to charge. Because he noticed that guy was reaching up towards the lantern. The Bakemono show. This one will change his mind and not make himself vulnerable to a charge and hit Teacher Onaku as he comes up. On a 12 misses. Going around this one. What's he going to do? You can see that he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and their move is 4. Yes, so he's moved his full move. There's no others there. There's no others there. There's no others inside apart from the two facing Kosa. Ooh. He will step forward and have a go at Kosa. Actually, should I have given him an attack of opportunity on Teacher Onaku as he charged away? Tim, you're the expert.
Is that a
I
thing?
think that would be a better way of doing it.
Yes, I think he would have taken an attack of opportunity on Teacher Onaku. What a waste of effort that was. Okay, the ones outside.
Well, remember it gets a +10. So,
Not +10 because it was just flank. It was +5.
all right then, I'll give you that. Obviously caught him by surprise, you see. Go on, Biff goes
And one attack on Kosa.
Ooh.
A 6. And what is Kosa's armor class? 3. Ooh. What's that one armed with? Ooh, that one's armed with a club. So please take. Ouch!
Oh.
6 subdual.
Max down.
Okay.
The dice are not on your side. Okay, and outside.
Can you ping which ones you're doing, Dave, so that I can move the map around?
Yep, certainly. I will shift you.
Ah, even better. Even just a ping in the general area, but a shift ping's even better like that, mate. That's perfect.
These ones get to roll 3d6 and woof.
Oh, wow.
1, 2,
not what
3,
you want.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are jabbering away in Bakemono. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna learn Bakemono so I can shout insults at
And
them.
these two. No. Those are continuing to obey orders. And on the south, the Bakemono that aren't right next to the Bakemono, what do they do? Oh,
Aha.
good lord! They are continuing to obey orders. They move up closer.
Oh, that's not what we wanted, was it?
And given that they're obeying orders, the others will as well. Okay, the ones out front.
Yanagi will deal with all of them, it's fine.
Cheer! There is an outburst of Bakemono chatter as their leader chastises the Shugenja inside the walls.
Yeah.
They are congratulating him on his successful attacks. Right. Right, Asati is down on the ground, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next to the sensei. Kinzo.
Where's Kinzo? Ah, here.
There. What do you wish to do? Okay. Kyūryū, I believe you have nothing to do at present.
Well, no, because I can move to like here and have a better position for if another Bakemono comes over the wall, then me and the teacher are the two sides of him and have him flanked. So I'm just gonna move to like here.
Okie doke.
And I've got enough. I've got enough to move and turn, right?
Yep. Fair enough. Kosa. Time for Iwengi.
Yep.
I do believe that's a good hit, yes.
Nice, Kosa.
Yep. 7.
Blat.
Solid.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Well, he was already damaged.
Yeah, I had him before.
Okay, the O Bakemono. This one will lift 1 over the wall.
Which one?
This was the
This
ones on the south wall. Sorry, on the west wall, are continuing to lift 1 over because they haven't heard any nasty kind of squeaks. The one on the north wall.
Let's see what you can do, chump.
Tries lifting 2 over, but only manages to get 1 over. And the one on the south wall. Also tries lifting 2 over, but only gets 1 over. Bakemono aren't, Bakemono are strong, but they're not that strong. And the Bakemono at the front gate. Okay, there are 2 speed saving throws needed now.
His name's Baka. He's a player character.
Oh dear. The north O Bakemono stays on his feet. The south Bakemono goes. What's the polite phrase?
Tits up.
Tits up.
Arse over elbow.
On a 20, he kind of falls to the ground in the mud.
Nice.
Which leaves 2 to hit the gate, which is starting to look somewhat dented. Ooh, 2 solid hits. It is starting to fall to bits. Another 2 solid hits or 4 partials, and it looks like it'll collapse. Sensei Watashi has nothing to do. Teacher Sashimi on the south wall.
Dave?
Yes?
Do I get another attempt at trying to brace the door?
My apologies. I missed you altogether. Please do.
Calling on the Buddha for strength, and
Are you trying to use your
No.
key?
and then cursing.
Okay, fine. No, you didn't manage to strengthen it. Okay. So, Teacher Sashimi will nod to Yanagi and step forward and unleash a wallop. A 19. So the show are AC3. And Teacher Sashimi's strike.
That hit last time.
Oh,
so-
that's definitely a hit.
Yeah, hits for 27.
So that's a d6 plus 7. 9 points of damage on the show,
Oof.
which is still there. We then have teacher Sunaku on the north wall. He will step forward and unleash a punch, which again hits, doing 11 points. It's almost over, but not quite. And then Yanagi on the south wall. I believe you have a Bakemono show to deal with.
I do. There we go. That makes a change. Well, I guess I go that way and hit him.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, it's not flank because he's got his back to the wall at the moment.
No, that's fine. I'm just stepping to one side. So that's hitting a 7.
Okay, that definitely
yeah.
hits. Roll your damage.
So 62 d6 plus 4. Well, there's the d6. So 7.
Splat.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Very nice.
Righty-ho. So... That's... There we go. And teacher Anaku... no, he doesn't go till 2. Kinzo. Secondary. Well, nothing you can do at the moment.
I don't have a secondary.
And why have I got you down as a... Oh, true, because you moved.
Because you moved.
Yes.
Same as me,
Yep.
I won't have one.
Kyūryū, Kosa, you have a secondary if you wish. You can kick.
I'll have another. Out of interest, how tall is this wall? I'm just thinking.
It's 6 foot.
And is there room to stand on top?
No, it's a kind of sharp. It's a rounded edge at the top, but it's a point. It's not a flat top.
I
I'm going to
tried
clock
that.
this guy anyway, so.
You have to use your foot. Oh, that's a successful foot.
Oh, very nice.
But you don't get the +2 for the Iwara.
Okay.
Well, it's your foot.
Five.
Straight 5, yes? You
That's
don't-
7.
I was going to say, do you not add your level to it?
Level 7.
Oh, sorry, yes, 7. Yes, sorry, 7.
Yes, well, luckily for
I'm
you,
not using,
that one had already been hit by teacher Sunaku.
I'm not using Miyawara, so I'm
Well, no, it was at a range of it was 2 hexes away, so you could only hit it with
yeah,
your
that's
boot.
fine, yes. I can kick it at medium range, yeah.
Yep.
I just forgot I was there.
Okay. Asati's moved. Baka has tried to shore the gates up. Sensei Watashi can't do anything. Sashimi can't do anything. Sunaku can't do anything. Yanagi and Harumi
nothing for
falling
me.
backwards off your box. After taking 10 lethal, it's probably the sensible thing to do.
It is a sensible thing to do.
But
Yeah, there's always the but, isn't there? Oh, I know I can't take another hit like that.
No, you can't.
Oh, crap. Yeah, back up.
Well, given
Off the
how much
box.
damage you took from one of those arrows, you know that his spells are at least the equivalent of 4th level.
Yeah, that's that.
Okay. Right.
Charge.
The charge attack takes effect. Sensei's teacher Onaku hits. Now he has got a. So his move is. His BMA is 8, so if I add that to his strength, that means he gets an additional +1 damage. So that is d6 + 5 on this poor benighted show. 8 points of damage.
Come on.
Well, it's undamaged so far, so it doesn't go over, but it does make a nice meaty chunk. And that is it for that round. Anyone have any questions or things they want to tell me before we start the next round? Nope. In that case,
What are we missing?
who says you're missing anything?
Uh,
You have such little faith in me as your GM. Okie doke. So the Bakemono, the Bakemono die, or die Bakemono, as some people like to call him, nods with satisfaction at the retreat of the Shugenja, and tells his O Bakemono to hurry up, or at least he's shouting at them in Bakemono, which you assume is probably something like that. And doesn't appear to be doing anything else. Sensei, the sensei and the 2 teachers don't do anything, but teacher Onaku attempts to smite this Bakemono show again. I don't believe that's successful. Let's have a look at his skill. Nope.
Skill is 18.
He misses. That's a shame. The show. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which ones?
Well, how can you tell?
Oh, there we go.
My apologies. I missed. Teacher Sunaku had one who came over last round that is still there. So he should have had his shot. So let's take his shot.
Oh,
Oh dear. Would somebody care to roll a d10 for me? Just to see how X show that is.
There he is, yeah.
oh, Harumi's got that.
Oh, it's only double damage. 2 + 7 is 9.
18.
Splat.
Oof.
Well, it and its 4 hit points are no longer present. So, circling the wall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That one gets to there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, because they're now running. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those ones are running around the back there.
I can't even get near them because they're all scared of me. They're all just running away as soon as I go near any of them.
1, 2, 3, 4. In actual fact, that one gets to make a wit saving throw to see if it spots Kinzo. No, it doesn't. And it's too far from Teacher Anaku this round. That one steps up to there. Here. 1, 2. And smite Kosa.
Oh, miss. Supposed to miss.
That is indeed a hit. I think, because you're only armor class 3, Kosa, yes?
Correct.
Did you not put your winter clothes on?
Yeah, what's up, why bother? It's summer.
It gives you an extra level of armor class. You
Well,
didn't know that.
I know,
Fair enough.
but,
In that case, this one hits you, and unfortunately, that is doing lethal damage. So please take... Oh dear, 6 lethal.
okay.
That's 2 6s in a row I've rolled against you. That
Yeah,
one
right.
steps up to there.
Is that fair enough? I've put 2 down, they've hit me twice, it's a fair exchange.
Let's see. Morale check for the south wall. Their morale's dropped considerably. Yes, their morale has failed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jabbering in Bakemono. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that is it as far as the show's actions are concerned.
You've got one attack on the
Teacher
Teacher-
Sanaku.
no,
Onaku. Kido, let's take that attack. A 12 is a miss. Incompetence. We need to get more of them out there. Okay. Asati will bow politely and murmur in Sensei Watashi's ear, who replies, and she knows what she's doing next round.
Sorry, Anako got his charge, but did you do his attack on 12?
Yes, and he missed, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, it was the 18, sorry. You're
Yep.
right, yeah.
But it's all right. The Bakemono show missed him in return.
Share and share alike.
Kinzo, you saw a show dart past you. Am I right in thinking you're going to step out and wallop it in the back?
no, I'm going to stay where I am and prepare my Yuwara, which I haven't got out yet.
Good point. Kyūryū? What are you doing?
Well, there's no one over the wall currently at this side. Well, there's this guy here, actually. Can I charge into the
yes,
back of him?
so there is.
Can I turn and charge into the back of him? I've got enough that I can do that, right?
Well, you can turn and charge into him, but it's not into his back. He is standing underneath the lantern at the moment.
Okay, be aside though.
So that's 1 to turn, 2, 3, 4. Do you have a BMA of 8?
Yeah.
You do have a BMA of 8?
Let me double check.
Speedy.
Where is it? Base movement allowance 8. Yes, I do.
In that case, you can step up to him and clobber him.
I'll roll that on this turn. On 10.
Yes,
Okay.
because you half moved.
Yes.
Hello.
There we go.
Bum, bum, bum. Hang on a second. So that is a another one. So would you care to roll a d10? For your critical hit, triple the normal damage done. So roll your damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, splat.
now it's d6 plus 4 or 5, I think, because I've got that's plus 4 because my Yawara plus my level. 10 damage,
Yeah.
doubled, not tripled. 30. Was that tripled? Did you say, Dave?
Tripled.
30 damage. How'd you like that, mister?
Yeah. You're covered in blood.
It's normal. I'm used to it.
Basically, you knocked him you didn't just knock him unconscious, you physically killed him.
Yeah, splattered him into pieces like a comic book.
Well, you went over his subdual damage and all the way through his lethal damage as well.
Yep.
Kosa.
Tell your Lord of the Mountain.
I'm going to do second strike on this guy, so I'm hitting him twice.
Okie doke.
That's
Go for it.
gonna hit him just once.
Okay. Roll your damage.
6 damage.
Okay. He's still there.
I thought he might be.
The O Bakemono. Wit saving throw. Good lords! The one on the north wall doesn't lift the Bakemono show over, but starts lumbering west. The one on the two on the west wall lifts another one over, and lifts another one over. The one on the south wall doesn't may need to make a wit saving throw because he doesn't have any to lift. So D6. Yes, we're heading west as well. 1, 2, 3. Dumpty 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 dum. The ones on the front gate. This one stands up, cursing under his breath. One of them makes a speed saving throw and fails, so is hitting at minuses, but still gets a solid hit on the gate. And the other one gets a partial hit on the gate. The gate is creaking badly. Baka.
If I were to actually succeed in passing a strength saving throw, does that demote the ones that they've just done, or does it demote future ones?
It effectively gives them some extra protection, so they would need to hit it more.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm not ready to back off yet. Come on, 1 dice roll,
Okay.
please. Come on. That's more like it.
How many effect numbers?
I believe my strength base saving throw is 11. So it's at 8.
Okie doke.
Well,
That
Is that
case-
including your level?
Base saving throw. So my raw is 10.
Okay, so your base is 11. Are you still first level?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
0.8 off second level.
If you've survived this battle, sunshine.
Oh, there's no chance. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, you kind of lean against the gates and they stiffen up, and it looks like you are having a beneficial effect. Sensei Watashi will step forward and advise you to get ready to step back.
Sure.
Hang on a second. I'll just move the lantern to the back. To back. There we go. So it's behind the sensei. Teacher Sashimi hasn't got anything to hit. Neither has Teacher Sunaku. Yanagi, what are you doing?
Are they not allowed to move on a second primary?
Well, he was set to fight anything that was coming over the wall this round,
Right.
and therefore,
in answer to your question, Graham, no, he's not, because movement's a base action. You only
Yes.
get one base action around.
and that's
Got
your
you.
first one. So he was set to defend against whatever was there, and unfortunately, nothing came over. Well, fortunately, actually, because it's a good thing nothing came over.
Well, there's half a dozen corpses at his feet already.
You exaggerate. A mere 3. Okay, at the south wall, it's 4, I think. No, 3 at the south wall as well, because 2 of the ones on the south heap are Kosas. Teacher Onaku has a second attack, which is I believe it's a secondary for him. No, he has another primary. He has another primary.
Yanagi has a movement if he wants it.
True. This is Yanagi's primary action phase. A Bakemono did not come over the wall when you expected one. And you can probably hear noises going east and west along on the other side of the wall. You can see the head of an O Bakemono heading west. Just there.
Okay, well, I was actually thinking, before I realised I could see a head, I was headed this way to get back onto my box in the corner to have a look over. So
Yep.
I should
That's
continue to do that, then realise actually the big guy's going that way. Okay. Well,
That's
I'll have a
fine.
look over here first. I can also
Not a
check
problem.
the front gate from here, so that might be relevant.
True. Kinzo, your secondary. Kyūryū, I think you're going to have to spend your secondary cleaning the blood out of your eyes.
Dave, he doesn't get a
We've
second.
definitely missed Anaka this time because of jumping back to Yanagi, his second primary that we just talked about.
Sorry,
You
what
are
was that?
correct, yes.
Kosa, you
hit him
went
again.
second strike with your first hit.
Yeah, I'm just going to hit him normally now.
Okay. Well, he's AC 3, so that's a hit.
Victory.
Are you using your Yuara or not? I can't remember.
No, I'm not. I deliberately don't
Not
want them
really.
because I'm thinking I might have to climb the wall or something at some point. So.
Okay. Fine. Still there.
Dave, sorry,
Yep.
but you actually skipped over Anaka's second primary attack on the up here because we jumped back to Yanagi.
True. Yep. In that case, I better roll it then.
We need all the help we can get.
I wouldn't rely on Anaku.
I don't think that's a critical for him.
On a primary.
On a primary, his BCS
right,
is only
yeah,
18.
sorry.
So
Okay,
that's for one of the other teachers. It probably would have been critical, but not for Teacher Onaku. Never mind. That
Good hit, though.
gives him a D6 plus 4. 7 points of damage. Oh, perfectly judged. As another one bites the dust. Okay, Asati isn't doing anything on her secondary. Baka has propped up the gate. The sensei is waiting patiently. And teacher Sashimi and Sunaku aren't doing anything.
You missed our Shigenja out.
I haven't, not yet. Harumi's on a 2. Yanagi has moved, and it's now Harumi on a 2.
Hopefully she's got a healing spell.
No. Not that type
I'm
of
going to take that
Shigenja.
as a no then.
Yeah, not that type of Shigenja. That's the other game.
Okie doke.
In that case, have you got any bandages on yourself?
I just might. Maybe.
Because if you do, you can apply a bandage and get hit point back. 2 if it's got salve.
No bandages either.
I think we're relying on Yanagi to hand them out.
Ow, 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 ow.
I suspect they're too heavy for Harumi to carry.
Right.
I will just back it up.
Get out the danger zone.
As you pass Asati, she holds out something in her hand.
I will take it as I pass by.
She has handed you a potion bottle.
Thank you.
What do you think the sensei's orders to her were?
Uh-huh.
Kill that bloody Shigenja.
Okay, the boss Bakemono appears to be looking eagerly forward at the gate. The sensei asks Baka to get ready to run as he steps to there and goes into battle pose. Right, teacher Sashimi. He's got 2 choices. He can either go and help his sensei or deal with the O Bakemono. Which saving throw? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think his BMA is 8. Let me just check. It isn't. 9, 10. Teacher Sunaku. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Teacher Onaku will step forward 1 and unleash a punch. And miss. Okay, Bakemono show. Let's just move the deceased ones down a little bit to make some space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these ones 2, 4, 6. It can't go any further, so I'll just run up to there.
Where are you?
Sorry, I was just doing the ones around here. And finally, the one at the north wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. So that's all the ones outside. The ones inside. So that one. Can see a fight going on there. So 1 moves to there, makes a wit saving throw. Good lord! And sees Kinzo. 2, 3. Unfortunately, he's moved more than half his move, so he can't attack you this round. The one fighting Teacher Anaku. Oh no! Ah, luckily it wasn't really a fumble. It just looked like that to anybody who doesn't know what battle
Good
is.
job you didn't do that the other way around.
It was indeed, wasn't it? The dice are in your favour for once. Let's see whether I can do that to Kosa. A 7 is a hit, with lethal damage, doing 4 lethal to you, Kosa.
Okay.
And that is it for the show this round.
I don't want to say anything, but aren't the 2 next to Kosa?
Oh, my apologies. There's another one over the wall. 1.
Tell him I've got
2.
enough as it is.
He half moves to
Whose
Kosa
side are you on?
and hits Kosa for... Oh, this is good. It's subdual. So it won't kill you, but it will do 6 subdual.
Okay. You're going to overwhelm me, surely.
It's looking that way.
Unless we get really, really lucky.
Okay. Asati, having handed Harumi a potion, goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sorry, 10, 11, 12, and out the back door. Find out what's going on there. Kinzo. Oh, a target has just presented itself. Well, you've hit AC 4, yes?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you've hit AC 3, which is all that they are. So that's 9 points of damage. It is still there. Looking somewhat discommoded, but still there.
Yeah, well, you shrink from charging around corners, you see. That's what you lurk there for.
Kyūryū, you've just been overtaken by a speeding teacher. Oh, look, there's an Obakimodo over the other side of the wall. Do you wish to do a heroic leap over and attack it single-handed?
Kinda do, to be honest. But no, I'm going to run around the corner as well.
Okay.
So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Right?
Yep.
5.
5,
if I turn
including your change of direction, yep.
And then I can keep moving though. I don't have to stop. Just because I've changed direction. So 6,
Yep.
7, 8.
Correct.
Excellent.
Jolly good. Kosa?
I'm going to double tap using my primary attack on the one I've hit before.
Okie doke.
Okay, so I hit him definitely, and the other one's a
Nice.
area.
Potential fumble. Is it a fumble?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, roll your damage first.
Right, 5 at the one I picked before.
Okay.
Is it
Doesn't
D10?
quite go down.
D10 or D20? I can never remember.
It's a D20 for unarmed combat.
D20. Ooh.
And again, it might have looked like a fumble to a less skilled observer, but it wasn't. And you breathe a sigh of relief.
He's still up, that guy.
Okay. The O Bakemono to the south lumbers into a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The O Bakemono here looks left, right, and then climbs over the wall.
No,
Because he hasn't got any more Bakemono show to lift over. This guy still has. And all's been going well so far, so he lifts a show. Does he lift a show over? He can see Kyūryū.
yeah.
Yes, he lifts a show over. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And the 3 on the front gate. This guy has stepped to there, so he's out of the mud. And therefore just in range of the gate, but at minuses. The other one in the mud makes a speed saving throw and fails, so therefore he's at minuses. So we have 3 strikes on the gate. So that is only a partial. That is only a partial, and that's a full hit. So that is 6 partials and 8. So that is. Oh, if the gate would have gone down if you hadn't been propping it up. Baka. You are wedged up against it.
Yep.
Fair enough. So.
Still been given a
Prop
command.
the gates up. You can dive out of the way if you wish. The sensei has offered you that option. He's prepared to deal with them.
Yep. So I'm going to come down here. 1, 2.
Okay.
And then turn around to face. No, I'll come down one more and then turn around to face.
Jolly good. Right. The sensei appears to be saying prayers at the moment. Since Teacher Sashimi on the south wall sees what's going on up there, and we'll go to assist his sensei. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He runs to there.
12. He's a fast boy.
He's running. There's no zones of control for him to get caught up in. Thanks to you propping the gate up, Baka. Teacher Sunaku will step down to here and punch that one.
Where's he? Up top.
Oh, sorry, no. He's. He's already gone this round. My apologies. So he's got to there. So Yanagi, what do you wish to do?
My plan is to climb upon the box and have a look over the wall.
Okay. Move yourself. You see Bakemono show streaming up towards the gates. You can see the 3 Bakemono beating that Tetsubo on the gate. Although from this angle you can't really see how well it's doing. You can now see the tall Bakemono with the Daisho standing watching. But the front gate certainly looks as though it's in for a beating.
Okay. And that'll be all I'll do.
Okay.
By the time I've climbed up and looked over and taken it all in.
Right, Teacher Onaku is going to have another swing at the Bakemono show and miss again. He's not having a good time. Kinzo.
Biff the one in front of him.
Okie doke.
That's a miss.
That's a miss on your secondary. Kyūryū.
So, is this a primary? I can't do anything if I move from the secondary.
This is a secondary.
Yeah,
He
sorry,
can't
it's a
actually do
secondary. I
anything
moved
on
from
any
the
of his
primary.
actions. 'cause he's
True. He's run, yes. Kosa.
I'll hit the one who's hit before. No, missed.
No. Okay, and Asati has moved her full move.
Are you
Baka, no. Am I sure?
It's all right. It's a secondary, so it is in this.
Sensei, teachers, and Yanagi, and Harumi.
I will drink that potion.
Roll 2d6. You get
That's not
8
bad.
points better.
That is
It's miraculous.
that's pretty well almost everything I took.
You did notice she had another couple of potion bottles about her person.
Well, I'm sure others are going to need him soon. So
Okay. The Bakemono in front of the front gate is starting to tap his foot impatiently. Sensei Watashi is holding his action. Teacher Sashimi is holding his action. Teacher Sunaku will approach this one and clobber it. Oh no! A 13 on the fumble table. I believe.
Oh, Dave, is that actually a fumble?
True, because it's plus 10 from behind.
It's not a fumble then. So, has he got a
Yeah.
base BCS of 13 or 13 or better?
Sunaku's base BCS is 24.
That's
So
included.
that's
his level,
34.
but his-
Yeah.
so
Oh,
his
my
raw-
apologies. His
his
raw
raw
BCS is
19.
19.
In which case, it's not a fumble.
Right. In which case.
He just looks a bit annoyed and a bit ashamed of himself.
Yes. To anyone else, it would have looked like a fumble, but since Kyūryū is also a master, it obviously wasn't a fumble, was it?
No.
Teacher Onaku will attempt to put this Bakemono down. He's failed to hit it twice so far, and fails to hit it a third time.
Always with the 18s.
Okay. Bakemono's action.
He's holding a lantern in his right hand, isn't he?
He's stopping the Bakemono from getting to the lantern hung underneath the rafters. So he's having to position himself, which is stopping him hitting with full efficiency. That's his story. The Bakemono outside are running up to the Bakemono and yelling at them in show.
This one. These
Sorry.
ones.
I'm just going round moving the ones outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And at the other end, these ones have turned the ones on the south end have turned the corner and seen their lift climb over the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, babbling in Bakemono to it. And the ones out front run up to join their brethren. And the whole lot actually are moving up, getting set to go in when the gate goes down. Unfortunately, that's going to get in the way of the Tetsubo swings, which their boss is going to be unhappy about. Inside the courtyard, the Bakemono on this area. Let's see. This one is putting his back to the wall.
Which area?
Sorry, my apologies. The one facing Kyūryū is putting his back to the wall so that teacher can't hit him in the back again. And he will attempt to smite Kyūryū. Sorry, no, he's going for the teacher because the teacher isn't wearing armor.
Oof.
And he hits him. And that's lethal damage. So that is 6 points of lethal on teacher Sunoku.
Can you stop rolling max damage, please?
Righty-ho. Teacher Sunoku is bleeding slightly. Okay. The one facing Kinzo will attempt to hit him with its club and fail miserably. The one facing teacher Onaku. Good lord. Hits. Doing 2 points of lethal.
Thank you.
Teacher Onaku is... Well, you said don't throw max damage, so I listened to you. The O-Bakemono. Oh, sorry, it's not the O-Bakemono. It's the Bakemono show facing Kosa. Well, this one is going to move around a little bit. Clever things, these little goblins. And we have 2 strikes on Kosa. Neither of which hit. And I believe that is all the Bakemono show in the courtyard at present. So therefore we move down the next list. So it's primary action for Asati, who moves to here and sees an O-Bakemono and 2 Bakemono show facing 1 lone warrior. and lets out a scream to try and draw their attention before turning and running back. Kinzo. Are you going to put this
Bifferini.
down? Come on, you can do it. You can do it! I do believe that's sufficient to... Yes, that's more than sufficient to deal with that one. Fine. And then Kyūryū.
I'm gonna turn and hit this one next to me.
Okay. That's a hit.
For 6 damage.
Been undamaged so far.
Dave, that scream, it came from my left, possibly slightly behind me.
Yes. And if you make a wit saving throw, you also heard running footsteps. If you didn't, you just heard a feminine scream.
Oh, no, I won't worry about the running footsteps. I heard a scream, and that's all that matters.
Yep. So Kosa.
Well, we'll double tap. I think they both miss. Both.
Well, the first. They both miss?
Well, sorry, 11 will hit. Sorry, 11 will hit.
Yes. Well, it doesn't matter what you roll. That one goes down.
Okay, good. That time. That big get making a difference, though, because I think I'm going to overrun me shortly.
Okie
Especially
doke.
especially if the big boy hits me.
Yes, well, we shall have to see. The O Bakemono. Oh, well, you're interested in what the O Bakemono next to you does, yes? Let's just roll a d20
Hopefully, yeah.
for him, shall we? Yes.
Hopefully I'll have a heart attack and fall over.
I'm sorry. This is not Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and it's not an animated O Bakemono. In actual fact, it turns and leans over the wall and picks up another Bakemono show and brings it over to this side. That's what they were jabbering about.
Wait, give me a lift. Yes.
Okay, that's that one. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where are you going? Okay, up at the north end of the wall. It hasn't heard a meaty thud as the one it lifted over last time went down, so it lifts another one over. Into Kyūryū's rear.
Flank.
Okay, rear flank, how about that? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And okay, at the front gate, the Bakemono will, the O Bakemono will attempt to finish smashing the gate. So we need a speed saving throw for the one in the. Why did I roll 2d20? I needed to roll 1 for the speed saving throw, which it failed. And because it slipped in the treacherous ground, it doesn't get sufficient to even do a partial hit. The second one on the other side of the mud is hitting with minuses, and that gets a partial. And the last one gets a full hit. And That is sufficient to destroy the gate.
Ooh.
The gate crashes to the ground, knocked off its hinges. Baka.
I'm going to get in a sumo squat and wait for something to come through the gate.
Okay. The sensei takes his delayed action and announces to the bakemono, "You are not welcome in this school." I mean, it sounds obvious, but he's saying it formally, okay?
You shall not pass.
Teacher Sashimi will await commands from his sensei, or, well, battle language from his sensei. Teacher Sunaku on the north wall. On his second primary, will pretend that he didn't really fumble on the first one and instead hit, doing enough to knock this one unconscious. Splat. Righty ho. Yanagi.
Okay.
You have just heard the pronouncement from the sensei, and you heard the clatter of the gates falling, but you can see Baka is set in charge mode there.
Yeah, I didn't fully see which way Sashimi went initially. Thinking he was going to go after the one that's gone around the back, and not knowing where Kosa is.
Sashimi overtook you coming this way and turned north.
Okay.
And you can't see him at the moment.
Well, if he's gone that way, that means we've got.
Can you see him at the moment or not? You probably can't quite see him. There is a large Baka in the way. Is that all right?
Okay, I'll go and see whether this other one's coming over the back somewhere. Then the big, that I saw head across the other way.
You saw the head, yes. So you can run that way.
I don't know who else is around the back. So
there was also a scream from that direction a minute ago.
Fair enough. In which case, that's the box. Get off me. 1, 2, 4,
2 back.
7, 8, 9. I shall drop off the box and then run what I've got left.
That's
so
fine.
I've taken a couple of hexes off to account for getting down.
No need, because you can leap off the box.
Okay, there you go. That's as far as I get then.
Fair enough. Okay. Teacher Anaku will attempt once again to smite this Bakemono show. And finally, do 6 points of damage to it. Okay, it's undamaged so far, but never mind. Kinzo, you don't. Well, you can spit on the corpse in front of if you wish. Kyūryū.
It's not a corpse; it's an unconscious body.
An unconscious body. Yes, true. I had forgotten that.
I can attack him with my secondary.
You can. But you are striking somebody in your rear, so you're going to be at minuses for that.
It's on my side, it's my flank, not in my rear.
Okay, you're inside facing, so...
What's that, -5?
-5.
Okay.
On a secondary, I doubt that's enough. Okay.
Yep.
Kosa, on your secondary?
Yep.
Nope. Okay, Sati's run. Baka is prepared. Sensei Watashi and Sashimi are prepared. Teacher Anaku doesn't have a target. Yanagi's moved. Harumi! You can see... Sorry, are you underneath the gatehouse? This is effectively an open structure with a roof on it. So you can step onto the garden there and be out from underneath it if you wish. But since it's on pillars, you can see that the gate has fallen. From where you are, I don't think you can see the... from there... Oh yes, you can see the Daibakemono. So, are you just moving or doing something else?
Well, she can't cast a spell if she's moved, so
Yeah, true.
unless she's throwing shuriken, she can't do anything else.
Okie doke. In that case, it's the next round. The Bakemono issues an order.
Which one?
The commanding Bakemono.
This
The
guy.
one standing behind the enemy lines. Sensei Watashi is waiting, as is teacher Sashimi, as is teacher Sunaku. Teacher Sunaku will step to there, adjacent to the wall. Teacher Anaku will have another attempt at wiping this one out. And hit.
Hey.
Doing another 6 points of damage. You see, I'm doing as you told me. I'm not rolling maximum damage on the dice anymore.
Some people are just too helpful.
Okay, the Bakemono show. One. Right, I'm going to have to do this in order because we have a number of one. Splat. 1, 2, 3. He treads on his mate's body. 3, 4, 5. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3. Splat.
Do they not need to make a speed saving throw for the first bit of mud they were in?
No, he's treading on his mate's body.
No, I meant up here. Just...
True. My apologies.
I think surely even treading on his mate's body, that's still treacherous ground.
True. That guy would have fallen there. So D20. Oh, and a D20. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. And D20.
Does that one not just go through a wall?
No, it didn't.
Oh, right. Sneak in beside the
1,
Bakemono.
2, 3, 4, 5. And on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and has to stop. Ah, no, can't. In actual fact, that one can't. So that one would go to there. 1, 2. No, he can't get any further than there, so they're going to pile up here. Right, so he is stepping to here. No problem. He is stepping to here. And he is standing here. These guys are coming around the outside. Okie doke. Right. Sorry, I've moved the Bakemono on their turn rather than on the show's turn rather than their turn. So I will hold back on their actions. So they've done all they can there. Those have done all they can there. He's done all he can there. Right, let's do the show inside. So this one is attacking Kyūryū over here. And misses. Even with the flank. Before Teacher Onaku puts him down, this one's going to try and put Teacher Onaku down. And misses. What's this one doing? Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. One attack on Kosa, which is a miss. That's it for the time being. Okay. Asati on her turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. To that. Okay. Mutters a hurried apology to Harumi as she races past. Kinzo! Are you going to wait patiently in the crack between the walls? Are you going to investigate the source of the scream? Ah, there is an open door here, and you can see the passage through into this building and then the open door on the far side. You can't make out the gate
In
from
that
there.
case, I should stop there and look around for the pool of blood I'm expecting to find.
No pool of blood
I
here.
don't find one.
Okay, Kyūryū. Turning on the spot.
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to hit one a primary.
Okay.
7 damage.
That hasn't taken any damage so far, so it's still there. Kosa.
I shall back up a yard and double tap this guy.
Very wise.
That'd be 2 hits, I believe.
Lord, so it is.
Are you rolling your primary and your secondary at the same time?
Double striking. Effectively, yes, I am. But
Yeah.
Well,
Take the total
what's the double strike for the second hit?
it's half.
Is that
BCS.
the equivalent? It's half. So your BCS
right,
halved is.
I'm on 19, so base
So
is 19.
right. So that's 10.
So my level is 12.
12. Less its armor is 3. Yes, that's 2 hits.
It's just 2 hits because he's at -1 on both strikes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I was,
Yep, true. So that's
8 is what I
just a
needed.
hit.
He's he's also got no level-based defense.
Not from now onwards.
So,
Or not to my next action.
that is okay. It's still standing there. Looks slightly bemused.
Good.
The O Bakemono on their turn. Okay, let's start at the top and work down. This one heard some rather nasty squeaks, so it's going to try and lift 2 over. And gets 1 over. As did this one. Try and lift... manages to lift 2 over.
Which one?
That one. Suddenly there's an awful lot more Bakemono show there.
Yeah.
The one further south lifts another Bakemono show over. And this one can't see anything. And we'll climb over.
Oh.
Ooh. Something's looming, Kosa.
Yep.
And over at the front gate, the 2 Bakemono standing in front of the gate are both unleashing Tetsubo blows at Sensei Watashi. One of which may well be a hit.
Is that over the top of the goblins are doing that?
Well, yes. Why would they care about Bakemono show?
Yeah, I thought so.
So one of those is a hit, and that does 2d6 plus 2d3 subdue. So that's 2d6 and 2d3. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10
Plus
on the
3.
sensei.
Possible bash special effect.
Plus 4, yeah.
Indeed. So that's down to there. And there's 10% chance of a bash. No. Okie doke. And I believe that's it for the time being for those Obakemono. Okay. Baka.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Yep.
To him. And then Sumai strike.
One Baka.
Go for it.
Go on, the big lad.
Come on.
Useless.
No.
Not this round.
Nope.
Okay. Sensei Watashi will second strike the one in front of him. Sorry, will he second strike? No, he will primary the one in front of him. He'll leave the other one to Sashimi. That's a hit.
Show off.
Okay. Boom. Doesn't go down immediately, but it looks particularly Actually, no, my apologies. It does go down immediately. I'd forgotten that. Takes it out with one blow. Teacher Sashimi will attempt to do the same to his. Ooh, nice one. I'm back on rolling maximum damage, boys. Doesn't quite take it out. And Teacher Sunaku on the other side has suddenly acquired a target. So that's a hit. Against an undamaged one, which is still there. Yanagi, you can continue your run. From there, I think you could probably have seen the... oh yes, you saw the Obakimono climbing over.
Okay. Well, I can't see where Kosa is at the moment.
Nope. But you could certainly hit it with a charge. If you charge it, if you charge in a straight line, you could hit it with a charge.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. Because I don't know what else is going on. It's my best chance of impacting it. Well, maybe it's not ready, so I'll go for that.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, okay. Not waiting until 2.
Well, just move your token up.
Okay, fine. Oh, there's
Kosa. Kosa is not only feeling a loom, he kind of hears a set of running footsteps and familiar kind of shouting of Yanagi. I'm coming to rescue you, Kosa. And Teacher Anaku will have another attempt to put this down. And just scrape through. But will he put it down? Oh dear, how much does he do again? Onaku, D6 plus 4 is literally precision strike. It had 5 points remaining. Okay. Kinzo.
Before you move on, Dave, I think you've got a Bakimono shape hiding just behind Teacher Anarchy.
Yes. On here.
Last round, it ran up to where it is now for a very good reason. Question is whether Teacher Anaku notices it. And Anaku does not have another action this round. Okay. Kyūryū.
Gonna attack this one in front of me.
Yep. Which one? The one that's just come over the wall or the one that's been attacking you?
That one's directly in front of me.
Yep.
On a secondary, I doubt that hits it.
That doesn't hit on a secondary. Kosa?
Yep. Yeah, look.
Oh,
Oh dear. So roll a d20, and please don't roll another 20.
4.
Well, to anybody else, it might have looked like a fumble, but it wasn't.
Not a fake fumble.
You're trying to lure it into a false sense of security. Asati's moved. Baka does get a secondary.
yeah. Can I ask a point of question? So I could have earlier on. Could I have double striked earlier on and then parried on my secondary?
You can parry on your secondary. There's nothing to stop you doing that.
So I could have double striked on my primary, and then done the parry on the secondary. Yeah.
Yes, if you can. Can you do that with sumo strike?
2 strikes. Yeah.
Just looking, I think so. Let's have a quick look. Got a feeling.
It's more for next round rather than for this,
Yep.
just so I'm aware.
Yes, you can do. Yeah, you can
Yep.
do. You can take
In
it.
that case, you could have double struck.
But
Uh,
I'll
if you-
live and learn.
Well, no. I didn't think of it either. So you can take that second strike now if you wish,
What, and still parry?
and still parry on your secondary. Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Never say I'm a terrible DM.
On a
But second strike
secondary-
though is half your
Yeah,
DCS.
7.
Yeah. No.
Okay, and then parry.
Okay. So roll your parry. I think that just adds
fail.
1 to your armor class, doesn't it?
Better than note.
Yes. Better than now.
Yeah. +1.
Sensei Watashi will lash out with a kick on the one facing Baka. And hit. Ooh! So that does... knocking off the Yawara. Doesn't quite knock it out in one blow, but it's looking remarkably dischuffed. And teacher Sashimi will attempt to do the same to his. That is also a hit.
Nice.
Sashimi does another precisely judged blow as it vanishes from view. Okay, teacher Sunaku, I believe, has one in front of him. Yes.
It's got a couple.
It's not actually got its back to him, it's facing him, so 19 I think is a hit. Yes, so that is enough to knock it out. And Yanagi, secondary, no. Harumi, what are you doing on your action?
Do I have a clear shot to this guy? You're saying there's a size difference between the two?
Yes, you can shoot above the Bakemono show at the O Bakemono.
Yes. Then 2 darts incoming. And both make it.
Okay. How much damage?
It is the E6 plus level character.
Was that-
7
Was
plus.
that a spell she hit him with, Brian?
Plus 4.
That's 11.
Was that a spell she's hitting him with?
Yep.
Nice.
Does it get a saving throw?
Yeah, the average of deafness and speed.
Oh, great. Don't think I'll save. Thank you very much.
It gets a save against each one.
No, it's BMA is only 3, which puts it at speed. No. No. Okay, so it gets hit by both of them. And then we have the charge.
Okay. I believe I'm on 12, including the one for the charge. So I hit
Nice
9.
one. Add your BMA to your strength.
Gonna put me on 18.2.
Really? Your strength's only 10.
18.2. My BMA is 5.
Oh, your strength is 13. Right, my apologies. Okay, so it doesn't give you a bonus to your damage.
Remember, Yanagi's learning rate 3, so his physical stats are not very good.
Diabolical, yes. So roll your damage.
Diabolical, they're okay. It's a d6 plus 4, so take 7.
Okay. Hang on a second, let me just redo that. Okay, so that's Yanagi, and that's the end of the round. We now have a new round. And let us see what the Dai Bakemono is doing. Da-da-da-dum. Even. One, two, three. Righty-ho, Sensei Watashi will, at this point, he would have gone into parry mode on his last, his last action was kicking, so no, he didn't go into parry mode. He will go into parry mode because there is nothing in front of him. Great. Teacher Sashimi, the same. And Teacher Sunaku on the back. Will step forward to deal with this one. And that may well be a critical. Sunaku. BCS of 24, so with armor, that's a 21. So I believe that that is a crit. Is that correct, Tim? If his BCS...
Yeah, as long as you end up on at least a
Yes,
15.
That's a crit. Fine. Please roll a d10 for his crit. A 2 is double damage. And that is sufficient to knock that one out. In one go.
Those things that look like misses were actually just a wind-up punch, weren't they?
Right, Teacher Anaku makes his wit saving throw, turns, steps, and punches the goblin to prevent it from going for the lamp. And misses! Yes, well, he heard it was there, but, yeah, quite. Okay, time for the Bakemono show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one's moved. That one is going to attempt to put that lamp out.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Smash, tinkle, tinkle. Suddenly, it's gone dark there.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Coming north.
It's not like an Anaku could hit in the light, so maybe this will help.
So Teacher Anaku, is right. Okay, Kyūryū is facing 2. So that's 2 attacks on Kyūryū, both of them which miss, and that is all that we've got on the back. So back to the front. So
actually, you've
There
got
is one.
Kosa.
Yeah, still one fighting me.
my apologies. There is one fighting Kosa, which misses. Okie doke. On the front then, so that one steps to there and doesn't manage to climb over, so it's standing on the chest. That one, that one is stepping round to there. That one is stepping to there. That one. Actually, that one can go to there. That one can come to here. This one gets up, and that's its action. That one gets up, and that's its action. These 3 heading to here.
Oh.
And these ones are moving forward. Okay.
I'm assuming those ones in front of me get some attacks on me.
Oh yes. Those ones are only half moved, so there's an attack on Teacher Sashimi, which hits, doing D6.
Oh,
Yes, I'm back on the roll again. There's one attack on Sensei Watashi and 2 attacks on Baka. The attack on Sensei Watashi hits, doing 1 point. And 2 attacks on Baka. 17 and 18 are both misses. Terrific. And that's it for the Bakemono show this round, I think. I don't think there's any I've missed. Nope, that's it. Asati,
Where is Asati these days?
Asati is over here. This round, Asati tells Sensei Watashi and Teacher Sashimi that their Obakemono have broken into the back of the courtyard, and Kosa is fighting Sho and Baka and Obakemono by himself, which is what she saw. Kinzo.
Right, I shall advance a hex, turn and advance another hex, and then go, who put the lights out?
Difficult to tell.
I'm then going to allow my eyes to adjust to the new darkness I'm in.
Good idea. Luckily, Teacher Anaku can see that one silhouetted against the light of the lantern to the south. Kyūryū. Unfortunately, the one you're attacking is in the darkness, and it's difficult to tell, so you're at minuses. But don't let that bother you. I'm sure you'll still hit it.
On a primary, I think so.
Yep. Roll your damage.
Damage.
Oh. Splat. Okie doke. Kosa?
Yep, we're going to double tap that show.
Okie doke.
Just the one hit.
Well, since it only had 3 points left, it collapses in a heap.
Put.
nice.
Okay, over to the O Bakemono. Oh, whoa! The one facing Kosa and Yanagi does not have its Tetsubo out, so it's going to thump. It's going to thump Yanagi and thump Kosa, fist each. So Yanagi first.
Oh,
Let's roll a d10 to see whether it's a real critical. No, I do believe that is a real critical. That's
That's
a
a real
special
difficult.
effect. And the special effect is. Oh!
Stuck him in the eye again.
No, no.
Oh dear.
Kimono just poked you in the eye.
Righty-ho. So that means you take 2d10 critical damage, correct? On the eye again.
He also takes the normal damage.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you take a d10 subdual damage. There's a 10% chance of a bash. I'm tempted to make it more than that because
Not with a
sorry,
punch.
7%.
No?
Well. If we add the critical,
Jeez, oh.
okay, the
No
critical
Tetsubo in hand.
damage. No Tetsubo. No. It's on his back. And 2d10 of the critical damage. 10 critical damage.
In his eye.
Bum. And
Which
hang on
eye
a
is it?
second. Odd left, even right. It's your left eye.
Okay.
What was it last time, Yanagi?
I don't remember. I think it was my left last time.
So you're
Okay. So please reduce your
deafness.
deafness temporarily by 50%. So in the temporary deafness column, put your temporary deafness.
Yep.
You weren't
what
very
does
deaf
that
to start with,
do?
were you?
Ow.
That puts me on a 7.
Oh,
So that cuts you down so that your primary base action phase is now a 3. Correct?
And that's it. I don't get any other action phases.
Okie doke. Let's just adjust that then. So Yanagi.
Dave, he's done your deafness, hasn't he?
Yeah.
In which case, you've still got 2 actions. It's just that your second action goes right at the end of 2.
It goes on 1, but you can't go on 1, can you? So
No,
Yeah.
it goes at the very end of 2 before you start doing poisons and all that garbage.
I don't think you can have a base action phase less than 2,
No.
can you?
no, you can't go
No.
on 1. You're not allowed to go on 1.
No, you can't go on 1, but you go just before 1 starts. As late in the round as you can, after charges and all the rest of the stuff that go on 2.
Well, I'll accept that for the time being. I'll check the rules later, but I'll accept that for the time being. So that's 3 and 2 for you.
It's not how your calculated spreadsheet works, because that gives.
I know.
I know, because I think it rounds down, doesn't it? Unfortunately,
My spreadsheet rounds down, yes. So
I think you round down anyway according to the rules. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if Dave's happy just to have 1 action, then that's fine. He's the player, not me.
It's what it is.
I think the rule says that you round it down, and if it's less than 2, then unfortunately you don't get it.
It certainly played it that way round last time. So
Yeah, you can't. You're not allowed to go on 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Okie doke. So
Your-
that was
your-
that Obakemono.
If your BAP is 1, you only go every other turn.
Righty ho. And
Would you like to try to do the same to Kosa then?
well, let's try hitting Kosa, shall we? A 7, and its BCS is that.
It's
That's a
half,
hit.
isn't it? He's doing a
Oh.
double tap, isn't he?
No, ogres get 2 hand attacks. at full
Two
effect.
fist attacks, full
Okay,
effect.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah, that-
Please take 2 subdual damage.
Pure damage. I can take that.
This one. Odd left, even right. He turns to face Teacher Sunaku. And goes 1, 2. Actually, he can run to there. But he can't go any closer.
Has he got Tetsubo out?
Nope. He's got that's
that
point.
case,
Yes, true. In that case, he's going to just turn it. True. In that case, he's going to turn in place and just draw his Tetsubo. So he's not doing anything else this round. But he's facing it towards the north. Over here. Oh, this one is climbing over the wall. This one is climbing over the wall. Oh, they've done their job.
Say that they're actually facing more inwards, so they're not got their backs to their opponents.
I'm just I had to move him back to turn him to get to the turning point, unfortunately.
I am surrounded.
Yeah,
Right.
nice to see, isn't it?
2 giants.
And this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
Which one?
Sorry, that was the ogre which
Yeah,
was
okay.
here has now moved to here.
And now we'll see how much damage the other two can do.
2 attacks on the sensei. Well, first of all, we have 2 speed saving throws. No, so they are affected. So that's 2 attacks on the sensei.
Ah.
Oh dear. Well, it's 1 hit. Oh, sorry, no, that one missed. The sensei dodged. But the other one...
Well, you've got to remember, the sensei's already also parrying at the moment.
Yes. A 16 on armed combat is attacker treated as receiving a successful disarm attack of remove weapon form. The sensei diverts his Tetsubo with a flourish, and it flies 1d4 yards. Sorry, 1d6 yards.
This way.
1 yard. In which direction? 1 is northeast, and it's going clockwise. It lands there, in the mud. Okay, so this one is disarmed at present. Wonderful. I believe that is it for the Obakemono this round. Baka.
Again, if I do the double strike, will I still be able to step back 1? Or is that too much?
If you're
Yeah, it
doing that,
Doesn't affect you.
it doesn't affect it. So it's
Right.
just you can still move 1 to attack on a primary.
Double strike on that one, and then I'm going to step back 1.
Okay.
Come on.
Ooh.
It's
I
AC
think they're-
3.
So my primary is a 15.
They're both hits.
So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hit something. And then it's so 2d10 plus 8.
On the one between you and the sensei, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Oh!
27.
So about that
damage.
special effect.
Well, there's no point.
No,
Basically,
I don't get it because I'm not sensible.
you've done so much damage that you've gone straight through its subdual hit points and straight through its lethal hit points as
Very
well.
nice, Baka. Very
You've
nice.
done a
How's-
Kyūryū.
I wouldn't say that was murder, but
Hey! You done a Kyūryū. Well done.
I'll
Proud of you.
high five you later,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to
proud.
step back.
It was an unintended murder.
The trademark.
He brought it on himself. How did it go, Q?
Yeah, he was asking for it.
Oh, actually, sorry. Maybe the second one doesn't hit because of distractions and stuff.
To be honest, I have not been worrying about distractions and will saving throws just to keep this fight going. There's just so many people fighting. Okay.
Much appreciated.
So I'm not worrying about restrictions or distractions on either side. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, this could take 4 weeks.
Yeah, I think even doing that to make it quicker, it's going to go into a third session. So
I think so. Yeah. Okay. The sensei will lunge at the one in front of him and hit, doing. So Sensei Watashi, so that is not quite enough to not kill this undamaged one, but it's not looking at all healthy. Teacher Sashimi will do the same. Hits. Sashimi's doing that again, not enough to kill it on the first blow. And then Sunaku. Ah, we have an O Bakemono.
2.
Well, no, Teacher Sunaku's only got 1 to deal with. So
Hopefully he can deal with it.
Given that it climbed over this time, he's going to double strike it on this primary. Oh no! The 17's a hit, but the 16 isn't. Fine. And Teacher Anaku will have to try and hit this goblin in the dark. He's got it backlit to a certain extent, but that's still enough to hit it. Yeah. Righty ho. And we then have Kinzo. Yeah. There are sounds of a fight, and you can vaguely make out a goblin ahead of you. It has its flank to you if you wish to strike it. Or if you step to here, you can get it in the back.
I can't move because it's secondary, so I've got to stay where I am.
Ah, true. Yep, true. Kyūryū. You've got a goblin and 2 ogres.
Yeah, I'll just attack the one that's straight in front of me for the least penalties, I guess.
Okay.
That might just get him on a secondary.
The O Bakamona are AC 5.
Maybe not that.
So you're on a 19 halved is 10 plus your level.
It's 12.
Less.
That's exactly what it needs to hit him.
Yep.
Yes, but it's in the dark. So you get a -1 for that.
Oh, okay. The darkness saves him, swine.
Okay. I mean, he's still visible because he's a kind of shape in the dark next to you, but the lamplight only comes as far as where you're standing. Kosa! Thankfully, you still have light this round.
Yep.
What do you wish to do? Turn round?
I am. Yeah. Is this a secondary?
Yeah.
This is a secondary.
Okay, I'll just finish turning around the rest of the way, and I am going to parry. Jujutsu
Okay.
parry.
Fair enough.
This is, if he misses, I might get a freebie.
Okay. Asati's done her actions. Baka's. Can you kick with Sumai?
No, I'm going to parry if possible.
Okay, so you're just parrying. Fine. And Sensei Watashi will have another strike. And hit. And takes this one out.
But Obakimono don't get second action, do they?
They don't. Neither do Bakemono
Okay.
show.
that case, I will hit him. There's no point in parrying if it's going to.
Yep.
So, I missed anyway.
Yep. Teacher Sashimi. That's also a hit. Ooh, splat. And Teacher Sunaku will attempt to hit this Obakemono again. Also a hit. Yanagi. Blood streaming from your left eye.
Yeah, actually too. Quite simple. I'm solely focused. A 3.
No, he's AC 5.
Yeah, there we go.
And Harumi.
Starts on the same guy.
Okie doke. Doesn't make his saving throw. And I think you only hit him with one of them.
Yes, only one.
Okay. D6 plus 2 then, please.
So for 5.
For 5. Okie doke. Right. And there are no charges this round, so... Okay. The die Bakemono makes a d20 roll and leaps over the wall.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Don't like him being over the wall. He's coming for
That's
you.
not a
Harumi.
good thing.
Sensei Watashi does not notice and will go into parry mode. Teacher Sashimi goes into parry mode. Teacher Sunaku will have another strike on this Obakemono and hit.
Come on.
Well, he's hit it 3 times so far. We'll get round to it hitting him shortly. And Teacher Onaku will attempt to hit this Bakemono show at a severely reduced chance. But even on that, he succeeds.
Come on.
But not enough to knock it down. And the Bakemono show on their actions. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4.
Which ones we're doing?
5. This is the front gate ones.
Yeah. Oh, they're moving up here. Little sneaky bastards.
Okay. And 2 of these shift another Bakemono show over the wall. Form a human pyramid! Okay, I think that's it. So we have 2 attacks on Baka, both of which miss, and 1 attack on the Sensei, which misses. Asati.
Is it the one on Kyūryū as well?
Sorry, I've forgotten the ones over this side too. There's one on Kyūryū.
I don't know whose side you're on, Tim.
Misses. And the last one.
I'm on the side of getting the fight right.
Misses. Okay.
The one at the
that's
bottom puts the lantern out.
Not on a 16, it doesn't. Don't forget, these aren't very tall. So, Asati will hold herself in readiness. Kinzo, you have your Yawara in hand. Flank or rear?
Step forward to there and then bash the goblin.
Okay. That is a good hit.
6 points.
He doesn't have 6 points left, unfortunately. So, it goes down. Right. Kyūryū.
Is the building on fire, by the way?
No. The lantern was hanging down, and he just smashed the what do you call the glass chimney and the where the wick is? But it's basically he's smashed that so that it's gone out. He hasn't sprayed burning oil everywhere. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
And if I have got the shape of Japanese oil lamps wrong, I apologise to the listeners for my incongruity. Okay. Kyūryū, I believe you have a choice. Are you going for the one ahead of you?
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a 19, did you?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's not enough to hit it. Kosa.
I'm going to do a takedown throw on this Bakibene.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh yes, that's good, promising. What's his AC? 5, is it?
5. Yes.
Well, so I've got 5 effect numbers. So I've
5 effect numbers.
got that chance on a D10 of getting him thrown. Need a 5 or less on a D10 to throw him. Yes, he's been thrown down
Nice.
Okay. So he's
on the floor.
On the floor. Yep.
Doesn't move anywhere. He stays in the same place, but he's on the floor, and he has to make a saving throw, I think. I picked some other effect, if I remember rightly, because I only throws. I think it's a health save. Let's have a look.
You didn't actually have a
Right.
5 in 10 chance to do it because this is an ogre, but you got him on a 1. So does he have to make a health saving throw?
Target being blah 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 blah. In either case, the target is supine on the ground and must make a health saving throw.
Okay, that isn't enough.
Okay, in which case he takes a stun critical effect.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So he misses any remaining actions this round and next round.
Kick the crap out of him, Yanagi, while he's down.
Right. Unfortunately,
Shouldn't fall to the ground.
also on a 10. Thumping Kosa. Your AC 2.
AC 3.
Your summer clothing is squawked badly.
Boy, you've ripped
by a
my clothing.
fist.
As he falls down, he pulls my shirt and rips it.
And on Yanagi, he misses completely because he's being thrown to the floor.
Waffly to the ground, yes.
Roughly to the floor. Okie doke. Right, so that's him. Let's do the other Obakemono, shall we? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Right. Hitting at Kinzo with a Tetsubo. That's a hit. 2d6 plus 2d3.
Which one's this?
This is this one, Lost in the Darkness. So that is 5 plus 2 is 7 subdual damage, and a 7% chance of a bash. No. The one facing Kyūryū doesn't get a chance to pull its Tetsubo out because it's in combat, so 2 fists. Both of which miss.
Ha!
The one facing the teacher, same thing. Actually, no, he's putting a fist on the teacher and a fist in Kyūryū. So fist on the teacher, missed. Fist on Kyūryū, missed.
Ha.
This is disgusting. Over the other side, this guy picks up his Tetsubo, which is covered in mud, which means there's only one attack on the sensei, which misses. And this guy comes up to the goes up to the wall. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for this round. For the Obakemono, I believe. Over to Baka.
Double strike on that one.
Okay.
Oh,
First one's
one
a
hit,
hit.
one miss.
The second one isn't.
Yep. So that's a D10 plus 4. 8 damage.
Okie doke. It survives.
I think. I should have stepped into its X. No. No, I'll stay where I am. Stay where I am.
Yep. Sensei Watashi will try taking out the one adjacent to him. Oh dear. Bound to happen sooner or later. Would one of you care to roll a d20 for the sensei? Actually, hang on a second.
Is it a critical?
Is it a critical? Let me check.
Not on
and
the primary, no.
see. Sorry, fumble rather. So his raw BCS is 19. Base BCS is 25. Its AC 3, which puts him down on a 22 to hit it. So I think that might not be a fumble.
No, he has to roll against his raw BCS to not be a critical. Since it's 19, he has to roll a 20 followed by a 20.
Okay. No, it isn't a fumble, thank goodness. Okie doke. But he missed. Teacher Sashimi does not have a target, so is continuing parrying. Teacher Sunaku is going for this Obakemono again. On a 10 hits. Doing enough to knock it out.
Nice.
Nice, very nice.
This is proper on a knife edge at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Kinzo. You can see Kosa and Yanagi fighting an Obakemono, but they've got it on the ground.
I can't give a monkeys about that. Somebody's just hit me with a very large lump of wood, and I'm going to find out where he is in a minute.
Well, looking down the length of the wood, he's somewhere off in the darkness.
He's about where I'm
Kyūryū.
about. Carry on.
Kyūryū. Secondary.
I think that'll do it.
They're AC 5.
Yeah, I think that does it though.
10, 12, 7, but you're -1 for darkness, 6. That's just enough to hit it.
Oh,
Just enough to hit it.
Takes 7 damage.
So far, it has been undamaged.
And then it met me.
Okie doke. Kosa. You are
Well,
holding on to
topless.
this.
No, I've just thrown him. I'm not holding him.
Oh, right, you threw him. Fine.
Don't throw. Yeah, I'm not grappling with him. He's got too much strength. I'm just gonna punch him while he's on the floor. That should hit.
Okay.
2, 6, 4.
He's stunned, so he's passive. Yep,
Passive
that's
and
a hit.
prone.
And prone, yep.
That's the whole point of throwing him, so we can clock him.
4
We can put 3 hits
points.
while he's down.
Okay, he's still there.
This is a few free hits when he catches back.
Party. Baka? Are you backing away?
oh, sorry. I'm gonna parry. I can't
You're
back him.
parrying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secondary, you said.
And Sensei Watashi will attempt to thump this guy again. Successfully.
Come on.
Splat. That was an undamaged one. Got rid of in one blow. Teacher Sashimi. Can't do anything. Teacher Sunaku. Can't do anything. Yanagi. The bastards on the
Yanagi.
floor.
Yeah, I'm, you
Hit
know.
him in the head,
Give him the welly, give him the welly.
Yeah.
Jump on his head. Give
You
him the
missed- you
American
might have been
History
worse.
X.
You might want to risk double tapping him because he's getting +10 to hit him. So
Well, I'm just hitting him because so
Right.
far I'm struggling to hit him, so I'll just hit him.
Okay, you hit him. Roll your damage.
Take 7. That's all I managed to do.
Okay. Harumi.
Well, darts on the same guy. Keep shooting at him.
Okay.
Both hit.
Nice.
And he gets to make saving throws. Nope. Roll your damage.
+4.
11. Still there. Okay. And I don't believe there's any charges being dealt with.
Nope.
So it's next round.
Oh no.
Right. There, and that one's back there for the time being. Okie doke. And Sensei Watashi. teacher sashimi. Sashimi. Nope.
These guys not got any. Have these guys not got any funky occupants?
Possibly, but they've just so far been fighting goblins, so they haven't had to get tricky. Right, teacher Onaku. Well, he saw what happened to Kinzo, so there's an Obakemono out there somewhere. So he's going to advance. Now, given that he is in engaged range, so therefore, correct me if I'm wrong, he can only move up to half his base movement. So if he's engaged,
Yes.
no, he can't close to engage because he's engaged. So therefore,
Engage, yeah.
all he can do is move forward 1, correct?
Yeah, if you're engaged, you can either move a yard or turn and flee. It's the only way.
Because he is in the range of that Tetsubo.
Okay, he moves a yard then.
So he's going to move forward a yard to try and get to that guy. And he's parrying at the same time, I think. Because you may parry and move a yard as a secondary action. So on each of his primaries, he can actually do a secondary and move forward a yard per action. Okay, so he's going to parry and move forward. So what's his parry like? Not particularly great, but he can. The Bakemono show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because there's 2 of them engaging you, I think that one, yeah, can't move more than 1. But next round he can probably break away. That guy runs up to there. And Teacher Sashimi suddenly realizes somebody's behind him. He made his wit saving throw. Those 2 boost another one over, and that one moves to there. And we have 1 attack on Kyūryū, which misses. And there is a tinkle, tinkle, tinkle as another lantern goes out. Unfortunately for that poor Obakemono, it's on the ground and you know precisely where it is. But never mind.
Which one went out?
The one in the bottom
Down
left-hand corner.
Yeah.
There. So, unfortunately, it's getting dark round the back. And Asati's turn. She's going to step to there and punch the Daibakemono. On an 18, not a cat in hell's chance. But she's a fellow pupil and she is doing her duty. Kinzo.
She's about to die.
You step forward 1. Kyūryū,
Can I see the Daibakimono?
you can make out a vague shape at the end of that long piece of wood.
In that case, I'm going to attempt to kick it. Am I in range?
No. 1 second.
Okay.
I will put a small aura around it, so you can see precisely where it is. And hang on, that didn't come out right. There it is. Can you see it now?
Yeah.
So basically, you're 3 hexes away from it. If you move forward another hex on your secondary, then next round you'll be in kicking range.
If it's there, then it wasn't in range to hit me.
It was, but it was at -1.
It wasn't. It was 5 hexes away. It can't hit me at that range.
1. You've moved 1 hex. You
Yeah,
are
no,
3
I've
hexes
moved
away.
1 hex.
Yeah, you've moved
You
1
got
hex.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, a Tetsubo is 3 hex range, correct? With 1 outside that. It's 12 foot.
So I was just in range. Okay.
You were just in range. It was at -1 to hit you.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. He is not going to survive because I'm going to kill him. I
Yes.
shall then have to go and do penance.
Not really? Why do you have to do penance for self-defense?
Because I'm going to murder him, right? Stop winding me up, Dave. It's not good for me.
Not if Anaku murders him first. Kosa. Actually,
good.
Kosa.
I'm going to. Oh, he's still on the floor, isn't he? He's stunned this round, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, double tap him. I'm not Brown. I'll double tap him while he's down.
Sorry, this is the round. This is the second round. So he's now dazed rather than stunned.
That should be true hits, I believe.
The second one I'm not so sure about because he's AC 5. Don't forget.
That's cancelled out by him being prone.
Yeah, so you get 1 for elevated. You get
You get plus
5 for being thrown and 5. So
prone.
that's basically plus 11. And so that's effectively plus 11. So you need a 6 difference. So you're 19 halved, which is 10 plus your level, 12. So yes, that would be enough to hit.
Both of them.
Yep, both hit.
Or just the one. Okay. Take
Nice.
14.
Ooh.
Get the crap out of him while he's down.
Oh yeah, you are indeed kicking the crap out of him
I'm
while
not
he's
proud.
down.
He should have fell over, shouldn't he? So is it right for falling over?
Okay, time for the Obakemono. Well, the one that you just kicked the crap out of can't do anything, but he loses his stun this turn.
Yep.
So next turn, so he's no longer stunned. He's no longer passive.
But he's still on the ground.
He's still on the ground. Actually, no, he's still passive till the end of the round. So he's still passive until
Yeah. You're not
So
just
he's
going to hit him yet.
Yeah. That's a shame. Okay. The Obakemono facing Kinzo. On a 5 or 6, he's going to change targets. Otherwise, he's going for Kinzo. Nope, he's still going for Kinzo. A 15 is not a hit. Kyūryū is facing Two Fists. One of which hits, doing 2 points of damage.
Is that lethal or
and
subdual?
Doesn't stun. Subdual. But we also have a potential critical. Let's fumble rather, and
I've
a
got-
5.
I've got some
No,
dual
no,
damage taken. Was that in this fight? Yeah.
Yes, you've taken some dual damage.
Yeah.
And that also looked like a fumble, but wasn't. And you are being hit by no, that's it. That's that one. Fair enough. Over here, Bakemono Show steps over the wall. And on the gate, two Tetsubos on the sensei. Oh no!
Is that the speed savings?
That was the speed saving throw, and that one went arse over tit again.
Good.
Splat. And the Tetsubo that was okay, misses. That's not going very well for them there, is it? Baka.
Excellent. I'm going to step into this one's hex.
Oh, hang on a second. My apologies. I didn't do the attacks on you, did I, Baka? I moved the Bakemono Show, but I didn't do the attacks.
Oh, okay.
3 attacks on Baka. None of which. Well, what's your armor class? He says, expecting the answer 3.
4 actually, because of parry.
In that case, none of them hit. So, and there was 1 attack on the sensei, which missed. Okay, Baka, your go.
Oh, actually, saying that, depending on which one, if that one, has that one got me in the side, or is it his side to my side?
No, I'm assuming that you've rotated and you're facing the one there, so that none of them are in your flank.
Okay. So if I step into that one's hex, I'm going to get this one in my flank, aren't I? In that case, I'm going to do a double hit on this one, and then step back.
Okay.
Well, 2 good hits.
Nicely done.
2 good hits,
Mhm.
yes.
So 2d10 plus 8.
Oh! Splat.
And then I'm going to step. I think I'm still going to step. Oops. Still going to step there. Oh, does that give my, if he steps into here, does that give him my flank or not?
No, because you can turn as you step.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Righty ho. Sensei Watashi. Will hit the one next to him. Successfully. Oh.
Nice.
Splat. Another one knocked out in one blow. And teacher Sashimi is going to parry and turn 1 hex facing. So that's to there, because he heard these ones coming up behind. So basically he's changing his facing, so he's not going to get hit in the back. So that means he was facing there. Actually, no, he's going to have to turn to face there. Okay. And he's parrying. D20. Reasonable. And teacher Sunaku will move forward another hex towards this Tetsubo wielding monster. Sorry, that was Onaku. Sunaku will step forward 1. Sorry, no, from there. 1. No, gonna have to close to engage, and can't do that on a on the second primary. Just out of kick reach, so he can't take that show out.
He could kick the Bakemono show that's on Kyūryū's left.
He's 2 hexes away from. Sorry, he's more than 2 hexes away from that one.
No, that one.
That one, yes. Sorry, he was in that hex dealing with the O Bakemono that was next to him, and so he's actually more than 2 hexes away.
Mm-hmm.
Kyūryū. Gonna try and hit the O Bakemono, or
I believe that's a miss on a secondary.
it is on a secondary. Kosa?
I will click him again.
That's still a hit because he's still passive.
He's still prone.
Yep.
8, 5. Sorry, 3. Can't even read it. 3.
Still there. Bleeding badly.
Come on, Yanagi, finish him off.
Baka has
Parry.
moved. Oh, you're parrying, right? Fine. Sensei Watashi will unleash a kick.
If I make my parry, do I get any extra bonuses, or is it still just +1? Or is it effect numbers?
Depends on effect numbers. Yeah.
Oh, on the nose.
Okay. Basically, it's the effect number over 5.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite difficult to get more than 1.
I need to be rolling 2s. Okay, on a secondary. Cool.
Yep. So Sensei Watashi will unleash a kick and hit, and that is enough to take it out. Teacher Sashimi will turn another hex, parrying. So he's facing that guy, and nobody's got them in the flank. Got him in the flank. And Teacher Sunaku will parry and step forward 1. Yanagi, your attempt to smash this creature which hit you in the eye. That's a hit.
8-10. There you go.
Nice.
The most I can
Nice
do.
one.
Nice, Yanagi.
Nice one.
It's still stunned. Permanently.
Yes.
Oh, guys.
Harumi!
Okay. So I'll take a step to here. Can I get a line on this guy Bakemono?
Not really, because Asati is in the way.
Okay, but this guy's still not an issue.
He's kind of groveling in the ground. Your darts obviously had much more effect than you thought last time.
Excellent. So I'm going to try something different. I pull out 2 shurikens and chuck them at him.
Okay. Roll your chance to hit.
Okay, my BCS is 12.
Okay.
Then I'm across
So your BCS is 12. As far as that is concerned, I don't believe you get any bonuses for him being in the mud. So
What's your strength saving throw?
4.
So
You're
because
short
he's
range.
because he's AC 5, I'm afraid you miss with both of them.
Ah, crap.
You're at -2 because of the range, I think. If it's more than 4 hexes, yeah.
Well, you'd have missed anyway for the armor, besides the range.
Yeah.
Shuriken are very short-range weapons.
Especially when you're, your superhero strength like you.
And we have 2 charge attacks at the end of the round.
If Baka was thrown, and that would be more of a serious proposition.
Okay. The Dai Bakemono.
Where are we? Here.
Over here. The Dai Bakemono. Charged up. And... Actually, sorry, let's just move so he's facing the right way for a change. And that, I believe, is a hit.
No,
So that's 6 plus 4 plus 2 is 12 lethal on Teacher Sashimi. And the Bakemono show. Actually, sorry, 13. The Bakemono show also charged. Oh dear. A 16. I believe the Bakemono show just gave himself a stun special effect or something. Oh no, disarmed. Basically, he's thrown his weapon away. D6 yards. Oh! I won't even bother rolling to see where it went. His sword's just gone flying. No way he's recovering that. Okay. End of round. And at the beginning of the next round... Hang on a second, I forgot. Bum. Okay, I'm correcting the misspelling from earlier. The Dai Bakemono is on 14. And he rolls a d20. And a blinding flash of light goes off. So Asati rolls a hang on a second, let me just check and see what it is that you have to roll. I believe it's a deafness saving throw. Okay, yes. And deafness saving throw for Asati, please. Here comes a d20. A 9. I'm not sure that that's a deafness saving throw for Asati. Let me check and see. That is exactly what she needed. And a deafness saving throw for Sashimi. No problem whatsoever. And a luck roll for the sensei.
Oh, come on.
He was looking completely the opposite direction and therefore isn't affected. Luck roll for Harumi, please. Roll 3d6. You weren't looking in that direction.
Oh no.
Luck roll for the southern Obakimono. He was looking right at it. Oh dear. Deftness saving throw for the Obakimono. Coming up. Oh, my eyes! My eyes! So the only person blinded was the
Am I in range?
Oh, my apologies. Yes, you are in range as well. So make a deftness saving throw, please. Actually, no,
Shut
make
up,
a
Graham.
luck roll first. Sadly, you kind of looked away, but then you looked back at the last minute. So deftness saving throw, please.
This needs to be a 7.
Oof. Come on.
Sadly, you are blinded for 2d detail terms 2d6 minus your level. So please roll 2d6.
It was going so well. 2 1s. Ugh.
So you are blind for 4 turns. So I'll put a blind thing on, and I will add blind -1. Add.
As I've got it up, do you want me to do for the Bakemono?
Yep, if you wouldn't mind. Okey-doke. I know how long that one's blind. Okey-doke. So. I believe we have the start of a new. Sorry, the next round, which is the teacher Sunaku, who is over here, and he steps forward 1 and unleashes a punch at this poor benighted goblin. That's a hit, doing
Come on.
not enough to knock it out, but a significant portion of its capabilities. Then we have teacher Sashimi, who is facing a Daibakemono, and he's not going to worry about the Bakemono show. It's thrown its sword away. He saw it. He will attempt to punch the Daibakemono. That is enough to hit it. So, minimum damage. Okie doke. Sensei Watashi will now notice that the Daibakemono is inside the walls. And since this is his primary action, he will turn 1, 2, 3 up onto here.
A leaping punch.
And swivel face and punch him.
Come on.
successfully. Doing. And bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. So that is that. So and from the point where his Yawara hit the Bakemono, a swirling mass of red tentacles.
Oh.
Sorry, is it red? I can't remember what it is. It may well be green, but anyway, I will make it green. A swirling mass of green tentacles erupt and wrap themselves around the Bakemono. In a something which looks calculated to restrain it. That's not showing particularly well. I will change the tint. There we go. It's darker, so you can actually make it out. That Bakemono is now in what look like misty bonds or ropes or something wrapped around it.
First colour was more visible, Dave, than the second one you did.
Was it?
Yeah.
Ah, in that case, I will change it back to the first colour. My apologies. That one.
Yeah, that's much more visible.
Okay. The Bakemono screams in frustration. Or at least it will on its action phase. Okay, the Bakemono show. This one, next to the sensei, basically screams and turns and runs.
It hits the wall and knocks himself out.
Well, he's basically turning in place and he's going to be running away on 6. I have an idea he may not make it. The other Bakemono show. That one gets hoisted over by those two because they don't know what's going on, and that one goes 1, 2, 3, 4 up to here before he realizes, hang on a second, that doesn't look right. That one is going to go 1, 2. Actually, he's going to try to do that. Yes, no problem. 3, 4, 5 to there.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. And that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. So fighting over here, that one can't because it's moved too far. This one can. Right. I believe he gets a bonus because you're blinded, Baka.
Yep. So I'm AC4 at the moment with my parry still. I don't know if the parry still counts.
Does that count as blinded or partially blinded?
I think it's blinded because it says unable to see the attacker.
I know, yeah. So it's 9 minus level of target, so he gets +8 to hit you.
Yep.
Take 6 points of lethal damage.
Okay. Well, I had to come out with at least a scar.
Yeah.
Dumpty 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 dump. That's them. Kyūryū.
Ooh, back
He's going to carry on attacking. Actually, no. The teacher's next to him now, so he's going to go for the teacher.
back on primaries now. Oh no, I thought you said it was my turn.
And missed.
Oh, this is me being attacked.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dum. I think that is it for the show. There's a shortage of show at the moment. Teacher Onaku will step forward 1 and unleash a kick, which hits, doing not a lot of damage.
You'll get your level.
Oh yes, I'm adding the level.
You just don't get your aura.
Yeah. But he's not particularly high level.
No.
Asati will attempt to hit this Dai Bakemono. A 10. And her Atemiwaza is... Ooh! She actually hit him. D6 plus 2, because she doesn't have her Yubara out. 6 points of subdual damage. Right, the O Bakemono. He's going to back up 1 and hit the guy who just hit him. And he's at range 1, 2, 3.
Which one?
Which I think puts him at -1.
This guy.
No, 1, 2, 3. That's optimum. Yes. So that is a 6. So his BCS is that, and that's enough to hit Teacher Anaku.
Ooh.
So that's a 2d6 plus 2d3. So that's 8 plus 3 is 11. And 11% chance of knocking him flying. Nope. Okie doke. Right, so that's him. The one facing Kyūryū, 2 fists. What's your armor class, Kyūryū?
Armor class Warren is 4.
Yes, but what's
Plus
your armor
level.
class? Plus your level? 6.
6.
Okay. Hits you with a fist. Take 3 subdual.
Is that it? Is that the best you can do, Sunshine? Okay.
This guy stands up. Been getting up and falling down and getting up and falling down. He gets up outside the mud. Okay. And this guy backs off behind the wall. kind of reaching out and feeling it, going, my eyes, my eyes. And this one gets his Tetsubo out. Kosa.
And I see this brute over here is just backed up
You can-
towards me.
You can make out dimly there is a shape in the dark.
Right, I'm going to move over and throw it.
Okay,
take
you're
down, throw
you're
on it.
partially blinded, so but you are attacking it in the back.
Yep. I think that is AC 5, is he?
He's AC 5.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right,
8 effect
he's in.
numbers I make
You're
it.
in. Well, you're. Let's see. So you're in his rear facing, so you get 10. You're partially blinded, so you're -4. So you're net +6 on your chance.
Or 6. Well, I'm normally on 17. So that's 23. So that's actually 9 effect numbers.
Okay. Fair
Right,
enough.
Get thrown, you
So-
scumbag.
Fair enough.
He is thrown to the ground. Health saving throw.
Hang on a second. So that's bettered it by 3. Not sufficient to throw him. He's too big. Okie doke. Kyūryū
On a primary.
on a primary.
Come on. Give me a good roll.
It's a hit.
It is. It hits armor class 5 exactly, doesn't it?
Well, no, on a primary, your base PCS is something like 21.
21,
isn't it?
yeah, sorry, yeah. That hit us 7, well, a 6 with the bad light. 8 damage.
Okay. Still there. Kinzo. You can step forward and 1. Actually, you should have stepped forward another 1, Kinzo, because you could have moved on your secondary. I forgot to tell you. You forgot to do that, or I forgot to get you to do that.
No, that's
So
all
did
right. How far away is he?
Currently, he is. There are 2 hexes between you. You need to get another hex closer to be able to kick him.
No, I don't. I can kick him from where I am, but I'm at -1. Kick is a medium range weapon, okay? It's not a short like punch.
Ah, right, fine. Okay, in that case, yes.
I'm going to attempt to kick.
Okay, go for it.
I hit you, and I do 2 points less than I've rolled.
Hang on a second. You are partially blind because of the darkness, so that's -4, and he's armor class 5, so that hits by 10. Yeah, so you hit him. 6
You
points
take
of
4
damage.
Oh, you take 4 points of damage because I've not got me U1.
Are you kicking? Right. Fine. He's taken 4 points of damage. Baka.
With a cry of Banzai, I am going to step into his hex and attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Luck roll. Don't get any bad luck. You don't
No
get any
bad luck,
bad
no good
luck, therefore you step into his hex.
Oh, okay.
If you've got any bad luck, then you might go left or right, but you step
Sure.
into his hex. Go for your grapple. You're at -7.
Yeah. This needs to be really low.
Come
Oh,
on.
oh, hello. Yeah, but it's effect numbers, so
That's
so my
good.
Sumai is a 15.
Okay.
So that's 13
7
minus
for
7.
being blind. 3 for his armor is 10. So you've got 3 effect numbers on him.
He's partially. He's not hitting me so hard,
Yes.
and I know where he is now.
Yep.
Gotcha.
You'd have to let him go to hit him, though. Right. Teacher Sunaku will punch this goblin for you again, Kyūryū. Get rid of this distraction. And that's enough to take it out. Splat. And then Teacher Sashimi will hold his action, waiting for instructions from Sensei Watashi. Sensei Watashi will smite the goblin that's just turned to flee, because it hasn't fled yet. And hit it in the back. Not knocking it out. And the Dai Bakemono what's he going to do? This wasn't supposed to happen like this. Right. He rolls a d20 and curses to himself as it doesn't work. Okay. Teacher Onaku steps forward another one. And according to your rules, Kinzo, he can punch at this range, correct? I've not been getting this right, so therefore he is going to unleash a punch at -1. And promptly roll a 20.
Oh my days.
And that
But
could need
yet
some
again,
training.
it may look like a fumble, but it isn't. Okay. Asati does not attack on her secondary because the teacher next to her didn't, so she's waiting. Kosa? Can't do anything on his secondary. Oh, sorry, on your secondary. You can, yes. Are you going to attempt to throw him?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, you might roll a 1. Go for it.
2 ones.
No, that's not going to do it. At least I don't think it's going to do it.
Not with his armor class, no.
Okay. Well, you're minus
Is
9.
Is it?
Well, you're minus 4 for the darkness. You're
Yeah.
plus 6, 10 from behind, so you're a net plus 6.
So
it's 10, 12, 18, less his armor class of 5, 13 you'd need. That is actually enough then, but it only gives you 2 effect numbers. And that's not enough to throw him. Okay? You can't get the leverage. The bastard's too big. Kyūryū.
Do it.
Secondary.
Maybe. No, it won't, will it?
Well, it's your 19 halves to 10 plus your level is 12. Less his armor is 7. Less 1 for the dark for him
Miss
just
by
being in the
2.
darkness is 6. So you'd need a 6.
Yeah.
Kinzo, another kick.
Am I allowed to move forward a hex?
You can parry and move forward a hex. Yes.
No. I shall kick him from where I am.
Okay.
Missed.
Okay, that's a miss. And teacher Sunaku.
The secondary can't do anything.
Can kick. Actually, he can
Kick a
punch
check.
from that range. So he will unleash a punch, which is a hit. Ooh, that's a better strike, isn't it? Teacher Sashimi is waiting again. Oh, sorry, that goblin has actually run by now. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Dodges past the Obakimono. And Sensei Watashi doesn't do anything on his next one. Baka.
Is it a post? I'm trying to remember what happened in the Yakuza fight. Was it a post strength to just like fall on him?
You have 3 effect numbers on him so far. With Sumai.
I think you have to fully max out though to do a throw.
It's just a grapple, normal grapple.
It's just a normal grapple, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I mean, basically, when performing a grapple, you may elect to use your base strength saving throw or your base Sumai BCS to create the effect numbers. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you've got to make him defenseless before you can then hurl him to the ground.
Got you. That's right. Well, I'll just maintain just now.
Okay. Yanagi.
I'm having a look around. Kosa's gone that way, but
okay. You can see a goblin there approaching
Okay.
that lantern.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, it takes you an action to look around. That's your primary action, to look around and observe. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Next round you can charge him.
Yeah. Well,
And Harumi,
Oh,
you have a goblin
okay.
1 hex away from you.
Yes, so I'm going to take a step back. And then hurl 2 darts at it.
Okay. It will nimbly dodge them both. It hopes.
Oh, it won't.
Well, they both hit. Conceivably.
It certainly misses 1. The other one, I think it's probably just dodged. Because this isn't an Obakimono. So, one of them hits.
1. Okay. So this plus 2. For
7. Okay. This was previously undamaged.
Strictly speaking, you can't move. You're casting a spell.
Ah, true. Yeah, my apologies. In that case, move yourself back.
I'm there.
Okay. And the blindness goes down down to 3 rounds.
Does it have to make a health saving throw?
Pardon?
Then on the dart, does it not make a health saving throw, or is that? Oh, am I mixing
True.
that?
My apologies. It makes a health saving throw, or What's the effect if it fails? Dots of water? No. It gets a health saving. Sorry, it gets a saving throw based on the average of deftness and speed against the dart. The dart has no other action.
Oh, okay.
So it just does
one of the
damage.
other ones. Okay.
Yep. Okay, I think this is probably a good time to stop
Indeed.
Yeah.
because we are
We're well
3.5 hours into the battle. The tide seems to be turning in your favour by the look of it.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly.
Debatable.
Yeah, we've got them on the run.
Unless there are extras, we're going to win this.
It
Yeah,
looks
unless
like
they
it.
got reinforcements.
Yes. No. It looks promising on your behalf.
I can't see anything, so I'll take your word for it.
That's all right.
You've got hold of
The Obakimeno on the other side of the wall can't see anything either, so he thinks everything's going fine. Okay, I shall pause it there. We shall complete the battle next week. And I shall thank you all for your good-naturedness and hope you have a good... hope you see you in 2 weeks' time and hope you will have a good
2 weeks'
fortnight.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everyone.
Enjoy
Thank you very much.
Dave.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
See you all in a
Okay.
fortnight. Good night.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Later.